Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. It is now Wednesday the 10th of December, and I had a bit of like a journey with my Wii U after that last video. I couldn't believe it, like after I like was reviewing back the video, the timing, where I'm like, my life is one big dark room. Oh great, thanks for that. My life was one big dark room, like Lydia Dietz or whatever. And then all of a sudden the Wii is just going black and unresponsive. And I was like, what the hell is that? Is this not the way that I came? I think that, so, but basically, like, I got like a little bit worried about it. I was like, that's very strange, because it was just the Wii U turned off all by itself. This is where we were, with the kinetic orb cannon. With the kinetic orb, what even? With the kinetic orb cannon. I almost feel like it's just easier to just like straight up shoot these guys. So yeah, I got like a little bit worried, and then like I was like, okay, well look, maybe it's nothing. I'll just like turn on the game again and play up to where I was, which was here. And then like I was playing for about like 5 minutes. I think I got up to like just where those space pirates appeared. And then the same thing happened again. I was like, alright, this is very strange now. I don't like what's happening. I don't like what's happening here at all. Is this like powerbomb crap or something? I think that is like powerbomb. Yeah. I don't like what's happening here at all. So I tried again, and it happened again, and then I was like, that's very weird. I got out the disc. The disc looked clean. I was like, okay, I'll try cleaning the disc. This feels like a boss, actually. Oh, is it like the Boost Guardian is the next boss? Because I was trying to think of this. I was like, is the next boss the Boost Guardian, or is it the Alpha Blog? In Torva's bog, the blogs and bogs stay mainly in the bog or whatever. And then it was like, no, we haven't even gone to that area yet, so it must be the Boost Guardian. This looks like the Boost Guardian, which is a bit of a trip of a... Oh no, it's not. Oh, I know what this is now. Now I remember this. Okay. When I was fighting those dark pirates, by the way, the ones that kept like shifting in and out of existence, what I discovered was that actually, like, something that I don't like try enough, the dark beam works really well on them, because if you use the charged dark beam, it just freezes them, and then you can just like missile them to death. It's really, really good. So I discovered that, and I was really happy about it. So yeah, I got out the disc looked clean, I cleaned the disc, the same thing happened again. Then I was like, this is really weird, so I tried, like, I was like, I wonder if it's just a disc. So what I did then was I started playing Super Mario World on the Virtual Console. Oh, I thought that was just a missile expansion. No, it's fucking super missiles. Okay. Looks like it isn't the Boost Guardian. Looks like the copy machine has us all just a little excited. Super Mario World was running fine. I was there playing... I started a new game. I was playing up the Yellow Switch Palace and all of this kind of crap, right? So Super Mario World was fine. No issues. Then I was like, okay, maybe it's just when it's reading discs. So I was like... I'll try playing New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Did you know that I had never done World 8-7 in New Super Mario Bros. Wii? You have to get like a secret exit in 8-2 to get it. I was like, this is crazy. So I did the secret exit in 8-2. then I like was playing the level 8-7, which was actually quite fun. I forgot how like fun those games are. I was actually only saying this recently to someone that like I feel like New Super Mario Bros. U is actually like a really good game. The only problem with New Super Mario Bros. U is that one, it was on the Wii U and nobody played it, and two, it just felt like New Super Mario Bros. Wii 2, which it was in essence. But I find then those kind of games don't get traction. I was thinking, like, I'm guilty of the exact same thing. And I'm guilty of the exact same thing when it comes to Mario Galaxy 2. I remember when Galaxy 2 came out, I was like, oh, it doesn't have as much charm as Galaxy 1. I thought that was a guy for a second. It was like Oswald Cobblepot. But, who's this Flim Flam or Blizz Blaz? Dead for 1.2 decacycles. Am I not supposed to, like, scan this thing? Oh, that's the energy access point. But aren't I supposed to be able to, like, talk to whatever Luminot is here? I keep thinking I'm, like, missing something or something like that. Maybe this? Oh my god. This thing that I thought was a guy. There we go. Oh my god. This thing I thought was a guy. Well, there's the guy. I remember when Galaxy 2 came out and there were probably LP videos where I'm like, oh, well, it just feels like a load of, like, little areas. There's nothing really charming about it or whatever. And now when I look back at it, I'm like, Galaxy 2 was really good. It was just because it was Galaxy 2 that I was, like, reluctant to enjoy it. I am Avok, the last sentinel of this temple. Heed my words carefully. As you can see, this temple has been crippled by the ravages of war. While the main chamber has been mostly preserved, the remainder of the temple has been flooded. You must use your abilities to venture into these flooded areas. It is so cool. That's what I was saying in the last video before the Wii U cut out. I was saying that, like, oh, finally we can open the emerald doorways or whatever. I was saying that, like, Torvus Bog is cool because it has two very distinct atmospheres. It has, like, the regular kind of, like, bog area, right, that we've been, like, overworld. It's almost like an overworld, underworld kind of thing. Like, you have this kind of overworld area. So now can I use this? A new lore entry that I'll never read. And then you also have, like, the underground part, which is, like, pure, like, it really is, like, the Great Bay Temple. It's just pure kind of, like, waterworks, like, hydrosity zone. Like, sorry, I just, like, paused because I thought of, like, that AI presidents, Barack Obama and Donald Trump, talking about whether it's Hydro City or Hydrosity Zone. The one policy that I agree with Donald Trump on is that it's called Hydrosity Zone. So anyway, I was playing, like, New Super Mario Bros. Wii and that was working fine. So then I decided, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna... It just appeared in here. You're, like, the most annoying enemies. Get out of here. So, then I was like, okay, well, this is working fine, so I'll try playing Metroid Prime 2 again. Popped in the disc, was like, okay, I'll just play up to where I was. I'll just try playing up to where I was, and, so there's, like, a couple of different areas in here. Wait a second, I never went back and got that, Oh! Wait a second now. I think, well, one of these might be no, that's the way forward. I feel like, actually, this super missile door is, like, a shortcut back. And then we can go and get that, what about that? That's how we get to this, is that not how we get to where that energy tank was? Yeah, up here. But wait a second, where's, like, the dark beam door that goes to it? It's, like, up there. So do we get to that from back in here, I imagine? Anyway, sorry, I'm narrating myself again. And then Metroid Prime 2 was playing fine, so I don't know what it was. I was starting to get worried, like the, like I've said before, like I don't know whether it was maybe just some dust or something like that. An undigested bit of cheese. There's more gravy than the grave about you, spirit. The, do you know the way, like, my Wii U has that issue where, like, it seems like the power isn't working 100% right because I can't use Quick Start. The power button doesn't work on the front of the machine. So, like, the only way for me to, like, power on the console is to plug it out completely. And power it down and then plug it back in and then it auto powers up. But I was thinking yesterday, I was like, I should get a new Wii U. A new Wii U, I look just like Buddy Holly. Let me up there. I see that morph ball tunnel. Because I was like, what if one of these days the Wii U just doesn't turn on again, like the way that it's supposed to? Do you know what I mean? And then, like, all of my data will be gone. All of my, like, virtual console games that I've had since the age of the Wii. Okay, so this is obviously the way to lower Torvus Bog. Lower Boss Hog. Because one of these days, I might not be so lucky. Do you know what I mean? It might not go so easy on me next time. So, oh my god, one of these things? Well, he didn't like that. Oh my god, he's still alive. What is in here? Is it just like a weird morph ball area or something? This is so cool. I love the atmosphere here. It's just, I don't know, there's something about Torvus Bog. I didn't really talk about it that much the last time, but I'm a huge fan of Torvus Bog. Like, the atmosphere here is just like, it's just like I feel like there's no other area in a game like it, and Metroid Prime 2 does that really well. In fairness, Metroid Prime 1 does that really well. Oh my god, I know this place. It's the Grueling Grove. There's like a save point on the side of a hill out here, though, isn't there? Or is that a portal? I feel like this... Oh no, I knew this was something like that, like those dark pirates appear. So wait, maybe I'll be able to, like, show you what I'm... Oh my god, this one has like a shield. I just, like, super missiled him. And phase on blast the other one. Okay, well, that was pretty rudimentary. But yeah, I feel like there's, like, no other air... Like, Metroid Prime 2 does that really well. This kind of, like, having, like, whereas, like, Metroid Prime 1 is a little bit, like, not... I don't want to say formulaic. That sounds so, like, disrespectful. Oh, yeah, there's the portal. But I feel like I'm not supposed to use this portal yet. I feel like what the game wanted me to do was to go down to lower Torvus Bog. Like, I have a feeling I can't really do anything here yet. Unless we try something with the... Yeah, like, look, this is like a boost ball area. Because, like, there's a dark beam door, like, up at the top of that boost ball area. Like, if we look in the Dark World... I'm just gonna go to lower Torvus Bog, because I know there's a save point there, and I'll be able to finish off the video. But yeah, like, Metroid Prime 1, you know, like, you have a... Oh, there's an ice area, and a fire area, and, like, a jungle area, you know, this kind of thing, like, it's... and a ruins area, and, like... like, as I say, I don't want to say it's, like, formulaic, because that doesn't, like, give it the respect it deserves. But, like, the areas are kind of like the styles of areas we've seen in other games before, you know. Whereas I feel like in this game, like, Agon Wastes is cool. It's like a desert mining facility kind of area. Then you come to Torvis Bog, and it's like they're like that kind of aesthetic is so like unexplored in a lot of like Nintendo games, like this kind of industrial waterworks kind of style area, like this, like, and you'll see what I mean when we get in here, that it is 100% like, look at this industrial waterworks style. Oh, we've got the bumble balls. This is the part of the LP where I talk about, you know what they look like? They look like those things that are they're just like a ball with little nodules on it. I don't know what they're called. They're called like a bumble ball. And then I remember the name of what they're called, and it's like, oh, that's what they are. So there, we've got that part out of the way in this LP, thankfully. There's one right there. Get ready for this to happen a lot. I'm pretty sure there's like a save point on the other side of this door. You see, that's what yeah, there we go. My memory is kicking in. So yeah, this kind of like industrial water area. Like, you don't see it enough. As I say, like, it makes me think a lot of the Great Bay Temple in Majora's Mask, because I feel like that's the first game, like, Nintendo game where you saw that sort of aesthetic. And it, like, what I love about the Great Bay Temple, again, not to like draw like comparisons, so many comparisons between Metroid Prime 2 and Majora's Mask, because I feel like it's been done to death already. But there are a lot of similarities that you can draw, like structure-wise as well. Oh my god, was that like really a good idea? Probably not. I wonder, am I just supposed to go down in here? But see, no, I don't think so. I think like, oh, there's one of these things in here. Is like, can you not like beat them with the... Yeah, you have to wait for them to like come at you, that's it. This is gonna be slow going for a second, everyone, so I hope you I hope you brought popcorn, viewers. But yeah, oh yeah, there like, aren't there these like vents that bubble you up? Ah, there we go. I knew there was like something like that. Okay, let's get rid of this guy first before he like mucks up our jump or something like that. So is there, which layer is the dark door on? I think the dark door is where we're trying to get. But yeah, there's like so many comparisons you can draw between Majora's Mask and this game. As I say, like in terms of like structure, I think structure is like a big one. Like the games have a very similar sort of linear, not linear, but kind of quadrant-based structure where you have like specific things to do in specific areas. Okay, where am I going here? If I'm not going to one of these doors. Is there like a switch or something I need to get? I feel like what I remember about this area is that it's like structured in such a way as like you actually come out of those doors. Like I feel like this whole area is built like spokes to a wheel. And then yeah, look, there's a switch over here. And then what happens is you actually come out through those doors, and then you're able to open up the and then you're able to open up the bridges or whatever. Well, there's one there. So it starts us off with one. Okay, makes sense. Also, I never even mentioned, like, you get the cool, like, classic Metroid, like Kraid's Lair kind of music. It's absolutely brilliant. It's just a cool atmosphere. I don't know, like I love Torvus Bog. It's kind of an intimidating area, because I suppose any area in a Metroid game where it's like, okay, now we want you to navigate in water without like without being able to navigate in water. Anytime they do that in a Metroid game, you're going to have a bad time. I feel like I'm not supposed to come down here yet, after all. I feel like I was right the first time. Because I'm pretty sure, like, that area underneath, we come out of there. Like, I'll go down and I'll have, like, one quick glance around. But I'm pretty sure we come out of there, like, there's no actual way to access that door down here. So maybe we are supposed to go where that boost ball thing was and use the portal there. Like, there's loads of stuff that we can get with the, like, and I feel like the Boost Guardian is the next one, and I don't think he's down here in Lower Torvus Bog. I feel like he's up on the surface, because when I think of the arena that he's in, it's like an open sort of a roundy space or whatever. But yeah, like the next area that we haven't been to yet, like the other area that's here in Metroid Prime 2, because there are 4 main areas really. That's a whole, like, cool atmosphere as well. And then, like, Metroid Prime 3 does the same thing. Like, Metroid Prime 3 has really cool atmospheres that feel very unique as well. But, I think for now we're going to leave it there. I'm so glad that the Wii U didn't, like, shit the bed while I was recording this, because that just would have, like, got me so down. But maybe I will consider finding a new Wii U that looks just like Buddy Holly and transferring the data over on a just-in-case basis or whatever. So, thanks a million. Next time we will explore Torvus Bog even further. See you then. Bye now.